question today is like, when you say do not react to a situation but respond to a situation, can you please give me an example to that? Like,
Example.
I'm trying. I know it's a very fine line between those two. Can you please share your thought about that, please? Thank you.
Okay, I'll give you an example. I think I would have given this example. Normally, people who are living in big cities, they get stuck in the traffic jam, and they're heading to work or meeting somebody, or they have an important appointments. So they will be stuck in the traffic jam sometimes. So that time, naturally, they get agitated. They get frustrated, angry. So, but the traffic jam is not in their hands. Right? So no matter what agitation or what how frustration they are, the car doesn't move forward. Right. So that in that situation, what are the choice you have? So instead of directly reacting to it and feeling frustrated, you just take a deep breath, take a deep breath and look around and see, okay, the entire traffic is jammed and I cannot do anything about it in this situation. So instead of feeling frustrated, upset about the situation, that is, if you're feeling frustrated and upset, that is, you are reacting. Okay. So instead of doing that, you take a deep breath and say, okay, so what next? What options I have? Okay, so maybe I text my manager, maybe I text my boss that I'm stuck. It's not my fault. You don't need to give explanation, but at least you let them know that you're running late. Okay. So that is a responding.
Okay.
So this is an example. In our family lives, the people who are very close to us, they always mirror reflect us. They always trigger us, especially husband-wife relationship. Okay. It's a beautiful relationship where the person is very hell-bent. They're very deliberate in triggering. Suppose if the husband knows that he speaks anything about the wife's family, the wife will get triggered. You speak anything about the wife's father or mother, the wife will get triggered. He knows it very well. So what will we do? So whenever there are situations where he is not happy, he will deliberately try to trigger the wife. So that the wife is so angry, frustrated. Then seeing that, he feels like, okay, I got it. Now I'm not only suffering, you're also suffering. Tit for tat. Good. Many people do it unconsciously. Okay. But suppose just imagine the wife is not reacting. Okay. The wife is not reacting. She's just saying, she's just response. Okay, you might have got some bad experiences. Okay, that's fine. That's your relationship between you and your in-laws. Nothing to do with me. I have a beautiful relationship with my parents. So you sort it out. So if she's responding in that way, then she's not reacting and she's responding. But to respond in that way, you need to have a lot of awareness. You need to have a lot of awareness to see the 360 degrees, why the husband is speaking that way. So he's speaking that way to trigger me deliberately. So I won't react it. So if she doesn't react, then he will not use the same technique anymore. He has to find some other technique to trigger her. Okay. Similarly, the wife will trigger every possible way, vice versa. Okay. So when you start responding in relationships, then relationships actually become very beautiful. Okay.
It's actually my kids. They say, just go and meditate, Mom. I think it's time for you to meditate.
Yeah, naturally. The kids will say, actually it happened in my own house, like very recently. My niece, I think she's hardly 2 years, 18 months or 2 years. So I was in the house and she was making some noise and I'm doing some class. So I went out and I said, why don't you just go out and play? I told you I have a class. Then she said, okay, uncle, I'll just go out and play. But I think you need a little more meditation. She's just 18 months, but she can able to notice that I'm not responding to the situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is. That's why I said the family environment is very important. They all mirror reflect us. So it's always the relationships around us, whatever the relationships, whether it is our intimate relationships or whether it's our colleagues or whether it's our friends, all the relationships starts having a meaningful relationship. It becomes into a meaningful relationship once you start responding instead of reacting. But for that, you need a lot of meditation. You need a lot of mindfulness.
Yeah.
And you need a lot of patience. And always you are in the mode of learning.
Yes, true.
then naturally you respond to situations.
Yeah.